We now go to 4 to 6:51.
Wow. Some just incredible names out there. Yeah, more riders coming your way. Great starts out here. Great track conditions out here. Been blessed all week long, even though the weatherman tried to throw us a foul ball. We all know that when the guy says, well, we're going to get a half-inch of rain in about 18 hours. Well, average that out. That's not a lot of rain over 18 hours.
That's a good point. Had a 100% chance of rain, and we didn't get any rain.
Weatherman, you got to watch that.
Clarksburg got an inch and a quarter in 12 hours before I left.
You know what real rain looks like.
Exactly.
Gavin Welzian was your winner of the heat race on the 132. Now we're now underway in our main events.
This guy gets trained up by some of the best out there in the Red Dog Academy crew, and this guy gets his whole shot rolling out there, and you got to keep an eye on him, man.
Oh, this is a Tim Ferry student.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Gavin Welzian.
Really, really focused out there. Little guy's been on a tear out there in his class.
Whoa!
And, just keep an eye on the youngster. He's focused. I said he will really push it. And this is a big, big notch in his gun belt if he picks off a win right here. So he knows the elevation, he knows the gravity of the situation here. Excuse me, not the elevation. He knows the gravity of the situation. Probably better than I do, as a matter of fact.
Of this elevated situation. At least his vocabulary is better than yours. That we know.
Well, over the jumps, he does get about 10 feet more elevation. So you're
what am I seeing here?
Guy, unfortunately, but we got our flaggers right on the scene there.
Oh, another rider down.
There we
Getting
go.
right back to the P-dub. That's what you want to see. That is the 708. Luckily, everybody okay. That is Dario Riccadelli out of Jersey.
Jeremy Holbert was on the scene, so
Folks
Folks from all over down here enjoying the Supreme Spring Break.
Oh, great save. Fantastic.
Weeble and wobble.
Welzian almost going down and then saving it there. It's our 4 to 6 group. Welzian won the heat. Can he make it happen in the main?
Got some stiff competition in this one as well. That 7 to 8-year-old lineup, very, very impressive. And these youngsters, they know they've got their glimpse of glory here in the spotlight, and they're getting at it.
Levi Letty is that 422 you're seeing in second. He was hoping to take advantage.
He won't let you up. I'll promise you that right now.
Very good.
Trust me.
He wants to lead.
He brings it.
He wants to lead. Is what he wants to do.
Exactly.
But right now in second, Jacob Mariner is third. Jax Baker is fourth, and Mason Dixon. Yep, they did it.
Oh boy, they crossed the line.
They did.
They're down here in Daytona, and they're at it.
The last name was Dixon, and they decided to go for it. And they have Mason Dixon is fifth.
Yeah, look
the line.
You usually don't have numbers on the bike, just a line on the number plate.
Wow. You
gotta love that.
Crossing the line.
That's intense. That's intense.
Yep.
Best of homegrown moto racing out there.
Take you north or south, man.
North of the border, boy.
Yeah. So Gavin Welzian out of Orlando, Florida, leading. Letty in second is out of Saginaw, Michigan. And here we are, this rhythm lane leading into the finish.
Talk about a north and south battle.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly.
For you.
Absolutely. Shots have been fired. I tell you, you look back at Letty at Loretta Lynn's and stuff, no stranger down there to running up front in this 4 to 6 class. So how many years has he been around?
Well, I know, that's the crazy thing. We know these names.
They're familiar names. We recognize them by style, by riding position, by gear, you know.
Incredible.
The kid's 5.
They're all over the place, he's well-schooled. He's well-oiled. He's all over the place. He's well-traveled. He's in the Pee-wee class.
He's a veteran of the game.
My goodness.
Watching the 42.
Been in the trenches for 3 years, you know. Wow.
It's a grizzled.
Grizzled 5 seasons.
Yep. We know Chiz gonna Chiz and Welzian's gonna Welzian, man. He's just well known in racing circles. What are you gonna do? Welzian's been around in this 4 to 6 class for years, getting it done.
Certainly making a name for himself. There's no doubt about that. Has been really doing a well job in the Winter Am series. Had that 50th annual Winter Am, and we had record numbers of that thing as well. So as I said, a lot of these riders have a lot of bar-to-bar action with each other here in the last
stayed
few
competitive
months.
all winter, you know. Been active. A lot of guys I know traveled down. I don't know how many people came east or whatever from the Midwest, but I know a lot of people committed to spending the winter down here.
Yeah.
Well, you might as well. Honestly, school's not even open in a lot of places, so you might as well go where you want to go, especially in wintertime, ride the motorcycle.
Your kids are back 5 days?
Yeah.
Mine too. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know how that happened.
Oh my gosh, I'm so thankful.
They don't. They're not getting smarter being taught by me. I can tell you that.
It should. My poor daughter. Holy cow.
Look at this guy.
Although I
Well,
did teach her to conquer improper fractions, multiplying fractions. And, wow. If there's one thing Megan does is numbers.
Okay.
Please.
You've crunched some numbers in your time.
In my day,
all right.
trust me.
Ching.
Okay. As impressive as the 132 out there, I got to tell you, Megawatt. Good
That
for
is,
you.
really, yeah.
I thought you'd be the guy that would just, like, that sucks. I'm just going to ride my dirt bike. I'm chucking
No,
stools.
we conquered improper fractions the whole time.
We've been talking about Wellesley in here. He's continues to pull out a lead a little bit more every lap. 3 seconds. Letty.
Levi Letty still right up in there. We each keeping an eye on this guy.
Yep,
Again,
yep.
not letting him off the hook as we start to make our way through the waning moments of this 51cc 46-year-old limited class race. But look at the... Now that track is still pretty roughed up out there. We put a little facelift on it just a moment ago for the younger riders, but they're certainly taking advantage of that. And you can see it in their lap times that they're throwing together out here, huh?
Vet 30 BC will be our next class, by the way, so we're going to go back to full-size bikes after Wellesley.
Look at that.
Now, Tim Ferry's going to tell you, don't drag a toe like that coming out of the corner.
Right.
It's getting rutted and slick down there all at once. They don't even have ACLs, these kids at this age. You're good, man. You don't have to worry about that. Hasn't even formed. Yeah, I haven't developed an ACL yet. He's all right. Wellesley just ringing out that Cobra, getting by some of the lap traffic. We mentioned that one of the cool things about this race, Jeff, is that you're getting these riders. We're joking that they're nationally known and we're familiar with them, but you do have the weekend warriors out here at the same time.
And you've got your social media so strong, and these little riders, they know who is carrying the numbers, who's making the wins out there, putting together even this young age. So it's so much fun, and I know you're such a part of it, Weech, man. Glad to have you on board with making it happen. I appreciate it. I just tried to stop by, say hey for a minute. Going to be headed out to Texas. I'm actually going to be going to Spring-a-ding-ding. So nice to see you guys
fantastic.
out there. But,
yeah, man.
Enjoy the weather here. Come on by, see me in a little while. Certainly root for my buddy Thor Powell, number 15.
You know I'm going to.
Have a great week.
You owe me a fishing trip, homie.
Oh, anytime.
Okay.
Come on up.
You owe me a fishing. I didn't forget. You owe me a fishing trip. So.
It was a sailboat that went underwater after the rain. The fishing boat's okay, so you guys.
All right, you're ready. Hey guys at home, Jeff just mentioned the social media. Thank you so much, Heinze, the voice of Florida motocross, dude. Yep, the voice of Florida motocross. As he just mentioned, social media. Everybody here, listen, you have got to call home and tell your friends, tune in to racertv.com right now live. This is incredible coverage. The shots are amazing. Everything is flowing right now.
Bro,
and
it's a weekday. Would you rather watch motocross or work?
Yeah,
throw it on right now. It's
you're
Monday.
working
Watch
from
some
home
racing.
anyways. You're working from home anyways. Even if you're not, you're like all my buddies that are texting me. They're sitting right there at the desk. They got laptop with this on. They got the work computer on. They're making it happen. So tell everybody at home, tune in. Watch what's happening down here. Watch me race. My moto's coming up. Call Grandma, call Grandpa, call the cousins, everybody, and say, hey, tune in right now to racertv.com.
The few races we get during the year that have weekday racing, we saw it at Minios. That was really fun to watch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Loretta's obviously in here racing on a Monday. I understand on weekends people got stuff going on and they're busy sometimes out of the house, but you can watch racertv.com even on your phone. So wherever you are today, might as well check it out. You're going to see Wellesian bringing it home. He absolutely dominated this one. And a great job by the Florida native.
And you know,
checker flags in sight. Go ahead.
If you tune into racertv.com, you can say you watched the race with Aaron Plessinger.
I know, he's back home watching it as well.
You can say you watched the race with AP.
Yep. Checkered flag, and Gavin Wellesian is your champion here at the Major, which is the MX versus ATV all out. Ricky Carmichael Amateur Supercross 51-4-6 is done.